Hello, welcome back to my time of Sandrock. I had to load a kind of an older save. I didn't get a chance to do much in the way of grinding because Nia shows up tomorrow. So let's see. I'm gonna get the thing started that I need for the time capsule, and then I'm going to go sleep and we'll do the cutscene with Nia. I started the cutscene and started going through with stuff and then realized I hadn't hit the start recording button. Whoops. Plus, we can now start doing what we need to do for the animal shoes, I believe, that we got so long ago. Could not even attempt to do it because until just now, the resource that I needed, I didn't know the recipe for. So, that's a good thing. Well, it's a good thing I've got it now. Now I gotta figure out how to even do that. So let's come over here. Canvas. I've got what I need. Can I add that to the queue? Cool. So once I have those two canvas, I can make both Captain's shoes and Sandy's shoes. So I'm gonna hang out here until that's done. Start on the next deal of shoes. Alright, canvas done. Let's make some Captain's shoes first. Alright, we got our metal hinges. We've got a switchboard now. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. There's Captain's shoes, and we need Sandy's shoes, and we are good to go. And then by the time we turn that quest in, which mysterious benefactor I need to pop back up, by the time we turn that quest in, we should be done with our chromium steel bars and we can do the time capsule. Alright, we've got the shoes. Now we just need to talk to Arvio. I'm sorry it took so long, Arvio, but storyline triggers and all that. I would have liked to have had it accomplished much sooner. I'll distribute these to the pets of Sandrock early tomorrow morning. Take a look around when you wake up. As it turned out, though, it wasn't exactly practical to make shoes for cats, camels either for that matter. You think it was right for us to do something so incredibly pointless for someone who will never see that we did it, and even if they did, they probably wouldn't even care that much? We did it because we have integrity. Well, that's you're right. Maybe it didn't mean much to this person. Maybe with them money grows on trees, but to me it was important, and I can accept his investment proudly knowing that I've done the right thing. Okay, get the shoes on the pets tomorrow. Maybe Tony really will find out about this. Tony? I mean, the cat and the camel are happy about it. I agree it was ridiculous. It wasn't a good use of our time or resources, but hey, we were paid to do it, so we did it. Okay. We've got what we need, so let's just make the time capsule. Alright, Mian, let's do this. She's going inside the blue moon. Cool. So yeah, I already did this time capsule thing, and I had to sit down with Nia, and then realized, nope, I'm not recording, so I had to load an early save, because it did auto-save.
Same as the old box, or just as sturdy at least. Well done. I'll bet this thing would last 1,000 years, you overachiever you. I've got my stuff. Are you ready to go bury the box? Just give me your personal item and I'll put it in.
Howdy. So long, partner.
No. I want to talk to her again. I'm ready. Personal item. I'm gonna do this gold bone earring thing because I'm not really using it.
People in the future will write about this stuff in their history books. You ready to go? Let me know and we'll head out.
We'll go over by Mount Rocksand. I found a place I think no one will bother with. You ready to go? Let me know and we'll head out. I am ready to go.
You ready? All right, let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, this is the spot. I put our stuff inside. Mine included a few builder materials following in Hicks tradition. I also included some historical records, as well as some of the best literature we New World people have produced, including a copy of my favorite episode of Doyle Arthur. For my personal item, well, I thought it'd be good to take a picture of us together. I mean, because, well, it didn't seem fair not knowing what Hicks looked like. They should know what the two builders of Sandrock looked like. Otherwise, our story doesn't mean as much. Don't you think?
You're right.
Here, we can use my camera.
Ooh. We gotta take a picture of us. There we go. Save it.
Hey, look at us. We look like pros. Oh, I guess we should write a letter too, huh? That was the most interesting part of Hicks's box. What should we write about?
Hope for world peace.
Good call. It's hard to believe that even after the end of the world, we still have some people who want to fight. What will it take for them to learn that fighting isn't the answer?
I have no
if
clue.
there are still wars 100 years from now, they're going to need a wake-up call from us. I'll write about that.
There will be.
Everything's ready. Let's give our time capsule a proper send-off.
Yeah.
Well, that's that. I can only imagine one day there'll be other people opening up our time capsule, reading our letter, and being transported back to our time. How totally cool. I guess this is my way of telling to the world that I was here, that I existed, and I'm doing my best. Whew. Also, I put a latch on our box to make it way easier to open.
Good idea.
Thanks again. It's so nice to have
Not a
someone
problem.
who shares my interests here in town. I'll let you know if I dig up anything else cool.
Okay. Boom, that's done. And she paid me $800 for it. I was gonna do it for free, but hey, you're gonna pay me, sure. Okay, let's go to the temple. We got something to do there.
Minister, I beg of you to reconsider.
I've told you, Miguel, the people won't stomach another water tax hike. They're stretched thin as it is. I doubt half these folks could even afford it.
Every penny, Minister. You know this.
What I know is this. Now is a time of tribulation for our people. We need not burden them any further.
But this project will add cost.
It inspires hope. We can afford it.
We're spending our goals on frivolities, meaningless eyesores.
We're spending our goals on our people. We're giving someone a chance to make a day's earnings and an opportunity to make a difference in this town. That, to me, is priceless.
That's pretty nice.
Well now, always in the right place at the right time, aren't we, Builder? That's good. I think Miguel may require a bit of assistance. I must be going, but be a dear and help him, won't you?
Yes. Help. That's right, Builder. A moment of your time, please.
Of course.
According to some, the church needs a new mural in the temple.
Okay.
The church would be highly appreciative if you could work with our town's artists to manifest these vague requests. The minister thinks that certain effigies of our faith are uninviting. Will you assist us?
No problem.
She gave rather limited notes on the specifics. Nevertheless, I would expect Pablo or Amira should be able to produce a painting of sufficient quality.
I'm on good terms with
We're
Amira.
conscious of budget. Perhaps even Jasmine could be recruited to our cause. The church has allocated 1,000 goals for the project. Here you are. What remains afterwards will be your commission for the frame. Return to me when you have the items in question.
Okay.
Be swift, builder.
Sure thing, man. You don't seem to be very happy about it, so I need 3 copper screws, and that frame's done. Cool. Hello, kitty cat. Pick up the paper ball. I need something to distract it with. Maybe a dried sandacuda. I can do that. Alright, so I grabbed some soy sauce because you need that to make a dried sandacuda. And I'm going to start that up. I'm going to start up some screws. And I'm going to go to bed. Won't take long for the screws, but I'll just go to bed, and in the morning we'll be able to do Nia's quest. We'll be able to do that one for Banjo, and we'll be able to do the one for Miguel. So we'll have a lot going for us. Yeah, we'll be arriving today. I should go to the station to pick her up. Yeah. Hello, Nia.
Well, look who it is. I've really missed you. Let me see. All right, you seem fine. That's a start.
Yeah, it is.
Have the sand
Being
bandits
fine
been
is
caught
good.
yet? Were you scared back then?
Not hurt.
I mean, I think I would have been.
Fine,
I
really.
hope so. You know, if you're scared, you can tell me. I won't tease you. Too much. But seriously, if you need to talk about it, I'm here for you.
They haven't caught
What's
them yet.
taking them so long? Is this Logan guy really as nefarious and cunning as the papers say? I hope he gets caught soon. Phew, but it's great that you're all right. You don't know how relieved I am to see your face.
Oh, really?
And oh, look, I brought you a whole bunch of stuff. But take me to the famous Blue Moon Saloon first. I'm dying to try all that sand food. I'm absolutely starving. We can catch up while eating. I have so much to tell you.
Sure thing. Well, I was gonna grab the stuff and make up that frame, but you know what? We'll just go to the Blue Moon real quick.
Ooh, so this is yak milk. I thought it would be gross, but it's actually deliciously good. Huh. It's kind of crazy. The first time I travel outside of Highwind, and it's to Sandrock of all places. After you left, I often find myself wondering about you. How your work is going, how you're dealing with the sandstorms, if you're happy, and so on. In my mind, I kind of built you up as this hero, coming to save
I kind
Sandrock.
of am a hero
Silly,
that has
isn't it?
saved Sandrock.
Hey, don't laugh!
Not
I'm
laughing, you're
serious.
just accurate.
I subscribe to the Tumbleweed Standard, and I keep seeing your name pop up. You fix the moisture farm,
Yep.
eat the googlies, or whatever
Close
they're called,
enough.
and even rebuilt a bridge. It's amazing.
I know, I'm amazing.
Your ma couldn't believe it. She kept saying, "Really? Our child?" Your pa even joked that there must be someone with the same name as you here. But they're really proud of you. They're just not used to us doing grown-up stuff, I guess. You've always been kind of foolhardy, though. Always running into things before thinking.
Still
So
I am.
I guess it
I
kind of makes
still
sense
am.
for them to feel that way, right?
Must stay humble.
When you talk like that, it makes you sound so mature. You've really changed, you know. I mean, you're still you,
Yeah, I still
There's
run
this
into things
air of
without thinking.
reliability now. I guess I can't call you the idol master anymore. Maybe when I finish school, I should also go somewhere else and expand my horizon. But I don't know. I tend to get lonely by myself. I'll probably be homesick by the second week.
Come join us in Sandrock.
Us?
Let's build the city up.
You're already becoming a Sandrocker. Now you're all pistols and howdies, right?
I have a pistol on me.
Look, I'm only staying in Sandrock for 3 days. Then I have to go back and take an exam. I have a little request, though. Can you show me around town? I'd really appreciate the company.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, now that I'm finally here, anything you want to ask me?
What should I ask? How are your
My
studies?
studies are going really well, actually. I'm working like crazy
We'll ask
to keep
about
my
her
grades
first.
up, though. Hey, are you growing any crops? I almost
Not right
forgot that
now.
you're doing desert planting, right? It's so interesting. It uses completely unorthodox techniques. That's kind of what I'm studying at the moment. Unconventional farming methods. Professor Law, my master, is a lead researcher on these methods. Like, how can you increase yield and growth under the same conditions? Or even bringing crops back to life. But, his methods are still under development, so I'm bound to secrecy.
Okay.
Which
I don't grow
reminds
much,
me,
so
where's
it's
the
fine.
moisture farm in Sandrock? I've heard a great many things about it, so I'm curious. If you're free tomorrow, could you go with me to take a look?
Yep.
Please.
Yep,
Pretty
I'll introduce
please,
you to
with
Zeke.
an apple cherry on top.
Are my
They're doing
parents.
really well. You don't have to worry. When I'm around, they talk about you and Sandrock all the time. They kept wondering if you're making any new friends or getting enough sleep or eating enough. I think they really miss you. Speaking of, your ma wrote a letter. You haven't gotten it yet? Wow, I really got here that fast. Oh, so I have one more question to ask.
Oh boy.
I finally get to gossip with you. Are you in love? Anyone you met in Sandrock that you like? Or maybe someone likes you?
I only have you in my heart.
Huh? Hey, don't tease me like that. Is it hot in here? Oh, we got so caught up
It's
in talking, I completely
getting
forgot to give you
hotter.
your presents.
Ooh,
Besides what your parents brought you,
goodies.
I brought you a couple as well. All right, I think we've talked enough already. Let's eat up. I think I'm gonna hit the hay a little early tonight.
You did have a long train ride.
All right, you go do your builder stuff. I'm gonna get some rest.
Tomato seeds, Nia's satchel. I win fried rice. Does she stay here? No, she must be going to...
Sandrock's bigger than I expected. Luckily,
She must
I
be
brought
going
my
to the
sneakers,
apartments.
Huh? Sandrock's bigger than...
Okay. She doesn't have anything else to say. I was hoping you could interact with her like normal. Like everybody else in town, but nope. Alright, let's get this frame taken care of. From now on, Mayor Trudy will be calling the fireside, so we should expect information from Mayor Trudy, and we have a fireside tomorrow. Alright. Now I can build the exquisite frame. Boink! Done. Talk to Pablo. I was gonna talk to Amira. Fine, whatever.
Sandrock's bigger...
Alright, Pablo. Hey, man.
A painting? For the church. Darling, I'm afraid I must respectfully decline. My art is suitable for museums, gallerias, and possibly poetry jam coffee shops if they're chic enough. I can hardly think of a place less hip than the church, I'm afraid. Perhaps the lovely Amira would be up to your task.
Well, I wanted to ask her first, but, I mean, game didn't let me. What if she says no, and we have to use Jasmine's artwork for this?
Welcome. Is there something I can help you with?
Yep.
A mural for the temple. It's a wonderful idea.
Oh, good. I'm glad you like
But
it.
a mural that size will take some time. And that's not something I have a lot of. Still, since you'll be putting aside your work to make the frame, perhaps I can do the same. It's a tough job, though, and with things being tight lately, I'm afraid I can't offer a sizable discount.
You don't have
So
to.
it will be 1,000 goals for the mural. Would that work for your budget?
Sounds reasonable. It's a big job.
Wonderful. I'll get started right away. I'll send it to you when I'm done.
Thanks. So I won't be getting paid for it because he allocated 1,000 goals for the job. But I'd rather do that than, like, make her struggle to make ends meet. I'm doing fine.
Sometimes we
Do you
have
guys
to
justify
fight for
using
what's
guns
right.
again?
You know, we got something down here. I'm not sure what it is. Let's go take a look-see. Something to do at Eufaula Salvage. Interesting. Venti. Huh?
Need to salvage in the scrapyard? Let me know if you do.
Take me
All
over.
right then. You come to the entrance of the scrapyard at 11 o'clock tonight, and I'll take you in. Don't forget, okay?
No problem, Venti. You're taking me in for free. I love it. I need 2 dried Sandacuda. So I need to go get another Sandacuda. I didn't realize I needed 2. Alright, so I don't think we'll actually get to the point where we do the tour around the town with Nia. I think I'm gonna stop it before then, but we should be able to do the Sandacuda stuff. Because that takes, yeah, a minute and a half. We'll get that quest turned in. I have water to throw in. I can throw in 8. I still have 3 on me, but hey, I'm topped off. I like that. There we go. Let's go take care of Banjo. Then we'll just have to wait a few minutes. We'll do the train, and I will save it and wrap things up. Hey, I thought you were gonna go to bed.
Sandrock's bigger than I expected.
That's the only thing she says today. Thought she was gonna hit the hay early. Here she is still wandering around. Alright, Banjo. Taipan.
That ball of paper. Can I have a look? I think it might be mine. No, I didn't mean to litter. I'm sorry. I dropped it out of my window in a bit of frustration earlier.
Okay. That happens.
Thank you. It suddenly occurred to me that I'd written a particularly beautiful sentence on this piece. I'm sure it seems strange to rifle through trash finding a single sentence.
Not really.
But to a writer, inspiration comes but at a moment's notice. But I couldn't remember what it was I wrote.
Yeah.
Let me see. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. No, that's awful. No one would remember that. What was I thinking? The stars glisten with the light of 1,000 lives. A diamond, an oath,
Hi, Nia.
a promise. this sentence. What do you think?
You write really well.
You're too kind. When I was a child, I thought stars were like diamonds. I wrote as such, and even the teacher thought my similes were beautiful. My classmates, they didn't understand. They didn't like it at all.
They just don't understand art.
I don't think that's the problem. Everyone is an artist. They just need to find their voice. I think perhaps they just hadn't seen diamonds. But I've always been in a special situation. My mother is an actor in musical theater. Due to this, she was always adorned in fine gems and jewelry. So I had seen many of them from a young age.
Cool, she must be
Since coming to
famous.
Sandrock, I've almost spent all of my savings. As a writer, I don't have much of an income before each release. So, in order to stay here and write my books, I need an income to supplement my daily expenses, and I can't just ask my family for more money.
Right.
So, my wondrous, amazing, kind builder, I have a request. For the sake of helping those in dire straits, eating nothing but the specials at the Blue Moon, could I ask you for a discount next time I need your services?
Of course.
You're too kind. But no, I was joking with you. Don't worry. I'm not quite at that level yet, thankfully. I'll pay you whatever you need.
Okay.
Well, today has been enlightening. Thank you so much for your inspiration, and also for keeping me company. But I really have to run. These articles don't write themselves, you know.
All right, man. Interesting. I was waiting around for that, but I now see I have something over by the Commerce Guild. So we're gonna go see if I can do that real quick, and then I'll go bust up a train for free. And then we'll save it and wrap things up. But I didn't see this one earlier. Ah! Nia and Yan.
Ho! I've never seen you around. Did you come here to see good old Yan?
Are you Mr. Yan, the builder's boss?
It's actually President Yan. But yes, you're not wrong. So, you're the builder's friend? Good, good. Are you by chance interested in becoming a builder here? It's fun, it's enriching, and you could get to work with a friend. I might even be able to move some numbers around and squeeze out a budget for an extra workshop. So, what do you say? Why don't you and I go inside for a little powwow?
Hey, look who I
Being
found.
kind of creepy,
It's
Yan.
President Yan. He even suggested I try out as a builder.
Well, it's always a pleasure to show off my Commerce Guild, especially to such a beautiful young lady.
Thank you very much.
Builder, why are you shouting? We at the Commerce Guild are the epitome of etiquette. What am I gonna do, scam her? Don't be absurd. When you and Mian arrived in Sandrock, didn't I welcome you like a warm summer breeze?
If President Yan is being this friendly, who am I to refuse?
Wow. Okay.
A devil! A devil, I say!
What's wrong? President Yan, why are you crying? I thought we had such an enlightening conversation.
Don't let me see this girl again. Builder, you just keep her away from me.
Well, that was certainly a fun conversation. For me. Were you worried about me just now? It's fine. I can handle myself. Now, I'm gonna go explore a little more. See you later.
Nice. And yes, I was worried about you because he was giving off creeper vibes, and I was like, no! And then she made him cry. Well, I have a moment. Let's check out social status. Nia is already up to almost 4 hearts. By the time we do showing her around the town and stuff and she heads back home, we'll probably have her above 4 hearts. Alrighty, should be able to do it now. Yeah.
Hey, Peck! Why haven't you gone home yet? It's so late. That's not like you.
Heh. I'd never get caught dead doing overtime. You just don't get it. That's why you'll always be small time, Venti. Night shift pays double, and you work half as hard. Plus, I get to sleep all day tomorrow.
Well, if that's the kind of life that makes you happy. Oh, yeah, I have a few bottles of Yakmel milk here. You love drinking it, right? Take them all.
Ooh, hey, yeah, that's the stuff. Look, maybe I got it wrong. You're all right, Venti. I can make a super jumbo yak shake with all this. Oh, but not until after my shift is over.
Well, it's as you said, isn't it? There's not much to do during the night shift. Everyone in Sandrock is so wonderful. No one leaves their door unlocked. No one litters the streets. You should go. Milkshakes before midnight are the freshest and most delicious.
Yeah, is that like scientifically true?
Who knows?
Yeah, now that you mention it, I could totally get away with it. I could suck down viscous Yakmel goo till the sun comes up. That is, if somebody keeps their mouth shut.
I won't tell if you don't. Who would know?
Whoa, when did you get so cool, Venti? I won't forget about this. Somehow after today, I think we're gonna be friends forever. See ya.
That should do it. Oh, you're here. Your footsteps are so light that I didn't even hear you. You scared me.
Let's
okay,
get salvaging.
Then, let's go.
Interesting. Hopefully she doesn't get in trouble for this, but
Kind.
maybe I
Whenever
just
she
have to
talks
grab
me,
this one.
I have a feeling that Peck has a crush on someone. I wonder who it could be. Maybe it's so relaxing to dig up scrap with you.
There we go.
It's so much fun digging through junk together with you. Time flew by so fast. Here, take all of these. They're all the scraps I dug up. They're yours now. Wow, look at the stars in the sky. I rarely stay in the scrapyard this late into the night, but I didn't realize the view could be so beautiful. It reminds me of my hometown Baja, where I would wake up in the middle of the night and see a sky full of stars. I love open spaces.
Cool. It really is
You
a
know
great
what?
view.
Nights have their own scents. Like now, if you take a deep breath, it smells like dark ore, weeds, and even motor oil. It's different from the scent of things during the day that have been sunbaked. It's quiet and kind of refreshing. And I can also smell your scent, a professional builder. It's easy to recognize it's you. Hey, do you need to get home? How about we go sit by the crane lift, chat, and look more at the stars?
Sure.
Let's go. We'll sit over there.
So why do you like
Is
salvaging?
there anyone who doesn't like salvaging? I will never hate salvaging scrap. Maybe some people think that scrap is dirty and unsanitary, but I grew up in a landfill, and my greatest pleasure is
Wow.
finding various discarded items and turning them into something useful. Sleeping in
All
a
right.
trash can is more comfortable than sleeping on a bed. Working to help others recycle waste materials is absolutely my favorite thing to do.
Wow. All right. You have such a
Many
familiar
people
face.
say that. I often see people on the street who look like me, but there are still differences. Venti is one of a kind. So, my good friend, you'll remember me, won't you?
Of course. Nothing left to say.
Okay, let's go back and rest today. It was great digging through scrap with you. See you later.
I didn't know you could romance her. Venti became your associate. Cool. So let's go home. Let's get some scrap started and save it, and that's where we will wrap this one up. Well, we met Nia, we hung out a little bit, and tomorrow we're going to take her out and about across the town. So that'll be fun. Iron scrap. And then we'll just go ahead and do the mechanical, because there's not much of it. So, that will be all for this one. We've got a big day tomorrow. So yeah, I'm sure we'll get the fireside for storyline triggers. We'll get to hang out with Nia. Hopefully in the next one I can get through and Nia will be back on her way home. And that way I'll be able to grind again. Anyway, that will be all. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you can see when I post new things. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Catch you all in the next one. Bye!